Well, it's been a long time since I made a video, so I thought I'd show you guys what's in my garage right now. I moved out some of the arcade games to my storage facility because I just wasn't playing them. I enjoy playing the pinball machines. They're more of a challenge. It's not the same thing over and over again. So I wanted to get some of the games back that I had sold or traded or maybe upgraded. So I want to show you what I have in my garage now. I do have two other games that are being restored right now. I have an Attack from Mars, and I have a Cactus Canyon that you've seen on here before. Both of those are getting restored by a friend of mine, Jim McHugh, who does, well, he's probably one of the top guys in the world here that does restorations of pinballs. So my newest games that I've added was, I had the Medieval Madness, and this is an original one, not one of the remakes they're making because obviously they're not out yet, but Jim did this one. So you can see it's all LED'd out. It doesn't have any mods except for the color DMD and LEDs and some chrome work on the body. The Medieval Madness playfield is pretty packed as far as what comes in the game from the factory, so I don't really want to go nuts with anything in here. I did add a Black Spider-Man. Black Spider-Man is just a limited edition Spider-Man pinball. They made 500. This doesn't say the number. It's also got a Steve Ritchie autographed plaque here. This one's got a lot of mods. I mean, it's got quite a few actually. It's got this whole cityscape here, and then the subway car. It's got a Doc Ock LED mod, all the Sandman stuff, full LED kits. It's got all the targets have stickers on them. It's got all these Menace and Masked pin bits, I think is who makes it, or Steve Ritchie, all the aftermarket stuff. You'll notice that it also has LED flipper buttons, the red DMD, a topper, and so on and so forth. The biggest difference is black. You know, the back glass is black. He's black on the cabinet on both sides, and as well as on one of the sides of the cabinet. But other than that, it's the same game as Spider-Man. It's got all the chrome work. All the webbing is chrome. You'll notice that it's missing the coin door, and the reason it's missing the coin door is I have my Tron LE here, a friend of mine. He chromes the coin door, so I wanted it to look consistent instead of having a black one like the Metallica there. I wanted it to look chrome, and it just kind of clean up the whole front of the cabinet and make it look nice. So he does it for a lot less than what you can buy a brand new one from Pinball Decals for, so I'm having to do that. So a while back I had traded my Tron limited edition for a Tron Pro and a Metallica LE, or I'm sorry, a Metallica Dirty Donnie Premium. So I wasn't happy with the Tron Pro just because it was kind of hacked up inside. Some of the things were broken, and I just missed the fiber optic ramps. I played that Eli ramp mod where a guy develops all the fiber optic ramps that light up all the ramps, and it's cool, but it's just not the same thing. So I somehow got in touch with the guy that I traded, and he wanted to get rid of the Tron LE because he had 3 of them. So I said, I want my old game back, and he had just absolutely pimped this thing out. It's got backboard flashers. It's got you can kind of see the cascading blue lights, a blue DMD screen, which is really cool. He added the light cycles. One of them broke, so I have to send them back to him. It's got the LEDs and the recognizer. All the other flashers and everything are all LEDs. It's got the arcade mod, Flynn sign. He put my original light cycles from up there, up here. Chrome bats. I mean, he went fucking crazy on the chrome. The chrome coin door, chrome shooter. It's also got an undercab flash kit that I'll show you. This game is absolutely freaking nuts when it's going. It's crazy. He's got mirror blades in here. So this game is packed. And also these laser etched side rails. You can see they're lit up with blue EL paper. It looks freaking awesome at night. Here's the other side. You can kind of get a feeling for it. You can see how it's lit up Tron Legacy on both of those. Those are really cool. And then I had sold my Dirty Donnie because I was anticipating the new code coming out, which just did come out, and it's really taken this game to the next level. It's a really badass game now. A friend of mine was selling his LE, which is the limited edition one, the Master of Puppets. Really the same game as the Dirty Donnie, but limited edition again, and a little bit of different artwork on the cabinet. He also upgraded the side rails. They have the Metallica cutout here, and then Master of Puppets all along here, and a little M in the backboard hinge. So he also added some mods to this stuff. It has a pretty cool one-off topper, it glows in the dark. And then just a bunch of different LED lights. It's got the little Sparky helmet for the electrocution, the cemetery mod, a bunch of flashers, aftermarket type stuff, LED lit buttons, and you know, the major difference is obviously the back glass and the cabinet, but it also comes with a little limited edition tag. It's kind of cool to have limited edition, limited edition, limited edition for collector, you know, for the collector type thing that I like to do for the games. I mean, it's one to just buy the same game and to have, you know, a game, a premium model or a pro model. But if you're going to keep the game and you want something that's going to hopefully rise in value or drop in value or whatever the hell you want to do with it, the limited edition one is packed with everything you can possibly get from the factory. So I decided to get this one because it was only a little bit more than what I had sold my Dirty Donnie for, and a friend of mine needed the money. So it's kind of a cool game to have, and the game really is my favorite game to play right now. And then it's been a long time that I've been looking for a Monster Bash, and I finally found one. And I found one on one of the forums, and this one's in very, very nice shape. It's got some leg wrinkle, which is very typical of the older cabinets. You can see the decal here is starting to peel, but I can have my friend Jim restore this one with new cabinet decals like he did my Medieval Madness. But the playfield is really, really nice shape. The classic signs of wear in these games are in the shooter lane, which is almost perfect in this game, and along the direct track where Dracula comes out. It's all worn and beat up, and you can see this is almost perfect. The little ejector hole there, I can't see what's under there because the guys he has a Cliffy on there, but this game's in really nice shape. I got a couple of things coming for it. I bought an LED kit from CoinTaker, and then I got the color DMD that replaces that orange screen with the one from like the one on Medieval Madness. So that's pretty cool. And there's a couple of little things. I'm changing out some of the flashers and some of the other bulbs in the back box and whatnot. That should kind of add to the feeling of the game. But this is what I have right now in the garage, and you can see I'm pretty much up against the wall over here. If I move all these down a little bit, I can probably fit one more game in here and then one more game over here. So that would have a total of, what do I have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 games. So that would put all the games that I own in this garage, which would be pretty cool. But it would be kind of jam-packed in here, especially if I need to remove the glass or pull out, you know, any kind of the play fields and work on them. I'd have to kind of really get under them and shift them all to work, which kind of sucks. But you can see the lineup right now. It's in my opinion, it's a nice set of complementary games. You know, I got one of the music pins with Metallica. I got a couple of old classics and 2 of the newer Sterns that I think are 2 of the better games that they've made in a while. So I was going to get a Wizard of Oz, and I've just read so many things negative about Jersey Jack pins and the quality and the issues they're having with the LEDs and the board. So I said the hell with it. The game looks really cool, but I've played it and it gets kind of boring, and I don't like the kiddie children music that it's on it. So maybe at a later date when they drop, I'll add one. I also wanted to add a Transformers, which the game gets a bad rap on all the forums, but I like the game. I'm a huge Transformers fan as a kid, so it'd be kind of cool to have a Transformers game in here too, but I just don't have the room. So that's where we're at in the game room. As far as the garage goes, my game room's the same. I'll show you what's in there. So I took the Street Fighter 2 and I put it in here, and you can see how much lack of room I have in here. The Street Fighter, the T2 that I'm still kind of working on, it works. The WrestleMania, MK1, MK2, MK3, and Killer Instinct. So once I get this bike out of here and figure out a way that I do ride this thing, you know, I don't have time to go to the gym in the morning or whatever it is, so I do use this thing. That's why it's in here. But I just don't play the arcade games. That's the issue. It's just they get kind of boring after a while. So I put the NFL Blitz and the black Killer Instinct painted cabinet that I was going to restore maybe this summer in storage. So I might be moving these out of here at some point in time, these 3 here, just to maybe put another pin or another 2 pins in here if I wanted to. But that's where I'm at. Just a nice little update for you guys to see what I have in the collection. I do, like I said, I have 2 other Pinballs, Attack from Mars, and Cactus Canyon. I have an NFL Blitz and a black painted dedicated Killer Instinct 1 cabinet in storage. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. If I have anything new, I'll make an update. Take care.